Hi girls. How you doing? Um, I'm back with another video. As you can see, I'm in the bathroom. That's because I was gonna do something to my hair while talking to you, and the baby's out there asleep. So, um, all right, you guys, my hair gives me anxiety sometimes. We have a love-hate relationship, but I'm making it together. Okay, I'm gonna get it together. I wrote down some notes again. Today's video is going to be the topic is insecure women. So, I was once an insecure woman. I have to admit, I was once an insecure woman. It took a lot of healing for me to come to a place in my life where I can talk about this and make sense of this. And I just want to help other people be able to heal themselves too. But I wanted to talk a little bit about insecure women. So, like I said, I'm going to do my hair, a little bit of it while I talk. Just give me something to do. And you guys, I just got out the shower. I didn't condition it or anything. So there's no products in here. This is just me. And for a while, I um, have been natural. My hair is about down here. If I were to straighten it, it'll be even longer. But anywho, we're not about to talk about the hair. Even though I would love some tips from all my natural ladies. Okay, if you would be willing to give up some tips, I'm about ready to cut my hair all off again. If I do it, this will be my third time just big chopping my hair and going, you know, bald, I guess. But I mean, I'm not bald, I still have hair. But let me put this like that. Okay. All right. Let's get on with the video, shall we? Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about when it comes to insecure women is why are we waiting for a man to propose to us? Like I've heard so many times, um, and I'm putting some oil in my hair. This is Honey's oil. He's natural. He has locks. He does the freeform, but this is his oil. He's been experimenting with different oils, so and see, to find out what works best for his hair. But so I'm gonna just use a little bit of it. So why are we waiting for him to propose? Like, do we even like him like that? Or do we want to just be a wife? I don't understand that. Like, a lot of women, give men um, ultimatums and like they don't really respond well to that. And if you give a man an ultimatum, it kind of sets the tone for the relationship. You know, I don't think I don't think that we should be waiting for a man to propose to us. First of all, yeah, answer that question. Do you even really want to be with him, or you just want to be a wife and have the benefit of saying that you're a wife? Because that's not that doesn't show security within yourself. First, ask yourself, is this the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with? And if he hasn't proposed, that's for a reason. If you've been in a relationship with a man for over a year, okay, and he has not proposed or y'all haven't even talked about marriage, it's because he doesn't want to marry you. That's what that is. I mean, you can I just call it how I see it. So, I mean, don't take it personal because it's not. I don't know you. I just know I know women and I know I'm learning men. I know a lot about men. And if they haven't proposed, it's because they don't want to. So at that point, you're wasting your time. Don't force him to propose to you, because that will only make him not want to propose. Most men, like if you do that, they will propose. Will propose, but I don't think the marriage is gonna last very long because men don't like that pressure, and you're so worried about when he's gonna propose, you're not even stopping to think about how you really feel. You know, like that's crazy. I think that's crazy. That's crazy to me. But um, that's the first thing. Like with me and Deshaun, we talked about marriage, and we got married while he was still in prison. Um, we talked about it, and we knew that we wanted to do it, and he had already made up his mind that he wanted to marry me years ago because him and I go way back. So he had already made up his mind about that, and we would have conversations about it. And I was the one that was kind of hesitant because he was still in prison and he still had some time. He had when I came back into his life, he had 4.5, 5 years left, and he ended up getting out about 3 years later. From good time, and he really got himself together so he can bring his ass home. But yeah. So and he also proposed when I reached back out to his grandmother, um, and we ended up talking again. He made it very clear from the first or the second conversation that we were going to get married. So, and I wanted that. That's what I wanted. That's one of the reasons why I came back into his life, because I knew that there was nobody else out there for me, and I wanted to be with him for the rest of my life. So that was um that was already understood. I'm putting this in my hair now. But yes. So I'm just twisting it. I'm just twisting it. I don't have all the products that I normally use when I do this. I don't have it right now. But I figured this would be cool doing the video while I'm doing my hair. Um, but anyway, he proposed in prison. My first visit coming to see him after about 4 years of not having any contact with him. My first visit, he proposed. He got down on one knee in visitation and he proposed. So I'll maybe show the picture in another video of that. But it was like, it was shocking because I had no idea he was going to do it. And he was so nervous. He told me, like, he was like, he didn't know if he was going to do it. He asked the CO that day if he would be able to do that. He didn't want to break any rules or anything. So, he spoke to the CO and she was like, yeah, that's what you want. So he did it. Got down on one knee in visitation, and he didn't have a ring, but he took my hand and he proposed. So that was beautiful. All right, next thing. So you have it like that, ladies. You know, don't be chasing after him. Don't chase after him to propose to you. That just doesn't even. I know that doesn't even feel right to your soul, to your spirit. It can't. It can't because that's not our natural instinct to do that. That's just based off of because of how it looks and because of what you want to be. Don't do that. It won't work out. All right. Um. So another thing is with women, um, we have our intuition, and that intuition is like spot on, right? We typically know when something is going on. And these are okay. We typically know when something's going on, right? All right. If you feel like your man is cheating, that's probably because he is. I mean, in some situations, you could be wrong. However, our intuition never lies. Our intuition is what helps us navigate throughout life. Okay, we know when someone is up to no good for the most part. We know when someone's being transparent for the most part. We know when there's more to the story. Okay, so don't ignore that feeling that you have. We have that for a reason. That's a feeling that was put in us during our design, right? During our creation. It was that woman's intuition that we have that you have to listen to because that was could save your life. So if you feel like your man is cheating, even if you feel like he's capable of cheating, your intuition can tell you that too. Excuse me, your intuition can tell you that too. So pay attention to the signs. Don't ignore um, the red flags, and I thought I heard her. The baby. Don't ignore the red flags and just be alert, right? Be alert. That feeling that you're feeling, you feeling it for a reason. Address it with him. If he denies it, let it go. If that's something that you still feel, then that's up to you. You know, you haven't caught him doing anything. You um you just one second. Let me check on her. All right, y'all, I'm back. Sorry, she woke up, but I did another row real quick because I'm trying to get this done. I'm not trying to do this all day. Um, and actually, I'm gonna do it like this. But where was I? I was talking about pretty much if you think he's cheating, it's because he is. Okay. Um, I'm gonna just do it like that, and we can move on from that one. All right. We can move on from that one. The next one I have is Stop trying to control your man's every move, right? Be confident in your man that he's gonna be the man that you think he was. That's why you got with him in the first place. You didn't get with him because you thought he was gonna use and abuse you and cheat and lie. You didn't get with him because you thought he was gonna do that, right? So trust him to do exactly what you know he's gonna do. And if you knew that he was a cheater and you got with him, that's on you. He showed you who he was. Now it's up to you to believe him. Stop trying to control him. And if you don't trust him, then you shouldn't be together. You shouldn't be together. Why are you putting yourself through that? I mean, let's really think about this, right? It doesn't make any sense. It makes completely no sense to me. I mean, maybe I'm just different. I don't know. But like this one show it was a show I was watching, and she was talking, telling her fiance that she was feeling a type of way. They were about to get married in a few days, and she was questioning him and asking him all of these questions. And he said, if you if you're feeling a way about marrying me, then don't marry me. And she was like, what? I mean, yeah, if you have all these questions and all of these insecurities about getting married, why are you getting married? You know, that should have, first of all, getting married isn't going to make anything better. Not in the least bit. Don't get married. Women get married for the wrong reasons, for completely the wrong reasons. We're so vulnerable and we're so open and we're so just wanting love so badly. We'll accept anything from anybody, or we'll accept anything from that one person that we that we plan to spend the rest of our life with. You put all this work in it, you've invested time. It's your investment. You want a return on your investment, pretty much. And I get it. I get it, but sometimes it don't work like that. And especially in relationships, it don't work like that. Sometimes you'll be disappointed. Sometimes you'll kiss, a frog or two or three until you get it right. You can't, you just can't give up on that. And yeah, I mean, the point is, don't try to control his every move, you guys. She's about to start crying, so I am going to be back. I don't want her crying during this entire video. My hair is so weird, you guys. Oh my gosh, look at this. I'm so ready to just cut it all off and then lock it up. I think I want locks. I think that's what I want to do, because this is not it. This is just a protective style. I don't really, and then I can kind of funk this up. But anyway, she's about to start crying, so let me go check on her. Be back. Girl. Okay. I am. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay. Okay, as you can see, I'm not in the bathroom anymore. I finished my hair. Not special, just, protective style. As you can see, I'm nursing her. You see a little hand right here? I'm nursing. Because she just won't stop crying. So I had to rush through my hair so that I can finish nursing her and then finish this video. I don't even really remember where I left off. Let's see. Um, I was saying stop trying to control his every move. Okay, so I think I said enough about that. Um, you guys, y'all know. Okay, y'all understand. I'm gonna get this together, girls. Okay, because I really want to do something for the women. Okay, I really do, and I'm going to. I'm gonna get this together. We gonna get this together. Okay. All right. So let's do the next one. Um. All right. It is not all about you. While you're in a relationship, a lot of women think that it's all about the woman. Um, no, it's not. It's about the both of y'all, which leads me into my next bullet, my last one. And I wanted to keep this video under 20 minutes. Uh-oh. Okay. She started choking. Can I please finish this video? So this brings me this next bullet leads me to my last bullet. It's not all about you, okay? Which leads me into don't be entitled, right? Nobody likes an entitled woman where they think they're the prize and they're the one that should be treated with respect and they should have the red carpet rolled out for them, and so does the man. The man deserves the same thing. You got a good man, right? He deserves the same thing, just like you. You're a good woman. You deserve that, just like your man. Y'all both do. A lot of women believe that they're the prize, and that's just that. The man should be kissing their feet, worshiping them. It should go both ways. The woman should be kissing the man's feet and worshiping him too. Yeah, I mean, that's just what I believe. And learning men and knowing men better, okay, by going in deep with my man. Women like that a lot of men stray from women like that has that entitled, mindset. And I'm not gonna lie, I was the same way at one point. Deshaun had to tell me, like, don't be entitled. A lot of these things I'm naming is because I went through it myself. I'm just correcting myself. I know I have a deeper knowing, put it like that. And so it's easier for me to comprehend certain things versus, someone else may not be able to pick it up as quickly. So that's it. I've been through the same thing. I was insecure. I, was I wasn't really the type to look through my man's phone and like, what you been doing, where you been. I didn't really, well, I'm not gonna say I didn't care, but I just wasn't that type to look through his phone. I would just ask him, and then if, he told me something and I didn't believe him, I still question him, about it. And then until I came up with the conclusion that, listen, if I don't trust him, just leave him. And the rest is, it don't matter. Like, whatever you feel, whatever else you feel doesn't matter. Okay? That's point blank and period. If you don't trust him, then don't be with him. Period. You can acknowledge some of the things that you are insecure about in your relationship with him, and if he really loves you and he really wants to be with you, he is going to change those things. Because why? He doesn't want to lose you. Period. If he doesn't change those things, it's because he doesn't really care. He doesn't really care whether you leave or whether you stay. He doesn't care. So understand that. Our intuition tells us this. You know this. You already know this. You just ignore it. You ignore it for your reasons, because you don't want to be alone, because you want to be a wife so bad, okay? Because your family, wants y'all together, or your family doesn't want y'all together and you want to prove them wrong, many reasons. You can't think about that. You can't worry about them, because if you do, you'll be living your life for other people. You have to live your life for you, okay? So on that note, I'm sign off, and I'll be back with another video soon. Thank you guys. Love you. Mwah.